Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. If you're a channel subscriber, thank you so much for tuning back in. So first of all, I want to do a disclaimer. If you hear any noise in the background, please ignore. I'm in a different place and there's not much silence here. So the reason why I'm looking like this in front of the camera today is that I have a lot of questions concerning how to import to Nigeria from 1688 without international passport. Like, you guys have a lot of questions for me from my videos that I've done. You guys used to ask me, how much is your shipping fee? Which location did they take the item to? How did you place the orders? How did you do this? How did you do that? Do I need an international passport? All of that. Like, you guys have been asking me questions one after the other, and yes, I'm here for you guys. Like, I had to just pick up my camera and make this video for you guys. So if this is something you are interested in, something you like, something you want to see, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like and comment, and let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. And without too much talking, let's get right into the video. In case you don't know, you must have created your account on 1688, or maybe if you want or you don't want, because it's not that necessary. Actually, the method I'm going to be explaining to you guys does not actually require, it's not a must that you must create an account on 1688, but it is good to have one. So first, I'm going to be addressing two things. Number one, importation through WOMATA and direct importation. If you want to buy from 1688 and you don't have an international passport, you can use WOMATA, or you can buy directly from the supplier. Now, a lot of people have been having a lot of questions about WOMATA. WOMATA is expensive, WOMATA is this, WOMATA is that. That is because you don't know the trick. You don't know how it is done. You don't know how to do it. You don't buy directly on WOMATA. First of all, you don't buy directly on WOMATA. You go on your 1688, sort for your items, copy the link of that particular item and paste it on your WOMATA. That is where you are getting that item at that same price and you are converting it. The only down part about WOMATA is that they charge for their services, meaning they're the one helping you to order from 1688, because you do not have international passports or contact to the suppliers. So they are helping you. They are like the middle people that help you buy from 1688. Sure, you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. WOMATA helps you buy from 1688 and they charge you service fee for it. But when you are buying directly from 1688, you go to 1688. If you don't have an international passport, you're going to sort for suppliers on 1688. Make sure you go for a very legit supplier, because there are a lot of scammers out there. Now, I'll give you tips on how to know when a person is a scammer or not. First thing first, if you want to know a scammer on 1688, check the years of the person in the business. Make sure that person has spent at least 10 years, 8 years in the business before you can trust that person enough to send money to the person directly. Another thing is that a supplier is focused on one thing. If the supplier is selling bag, you see different type of bags on that supplier's page. But if the supplier is selling bag, shoe, jewelry, run. Do not see, run. Don't buy from that supplier. If the supplier is selling different items at a time, do not buy. But if the supplier is selling one particular, if supplier is selling bag, you'll be seeing different type of bag, different designs of bag. Yes, you can trust that supplier. Another thing is, make sure you look at the review. Make sure you look at the comments, translate it, check it, make sure, okay? Don't forget that that is very, very important. There are some suppliers that on their page, you see customer picture review. That means other people that bought, they'll snap a picture of the item and then post it under the supplier page, so you can see and know what you are getting. Another down flag is that when you are buying, especially if you are buying clothes, if you're in Nigeria, you size up. Chinese size is very small, so if you are buying clothes, you have to size up and make sure you are going for something that is bigger. But when it comes to shoes actually do fit perfectly so far from the ones I've gotten. If you buy most of the shoes, if they show you size 39, yes, you get size 39. But any shoe that on the back or on the supplier's page they wrote 40 to 41, please buy 41 to 42. I don't know if you're understanding me. Any any place you are picking size on the app, and then you see they put size 39 to 40, they are trying to tell you that size 39 to 40 can wear that shoe, but no, instead go and buy for the person size 40 to 41. That one will fit very, very perfectly. But if it is normal size that they put there, like 38, 39, 40, normal, you can buy that one and don't size up. It will still fit the person very, very well. Another thing that I want to address is how to pay suppliers. So a lot of people have been saying how to pay suppliers. If you are buying directly on 1688, how to pay, you will need an exchanger that will help you pay those supplier. This exchanger will send money to the supplier and then send you the screenshot, and then you send it to the supplier, telling the supplier that you have paid. Then you send the supplier the shipping company address that you are using. Personally, I use Skyjet. You send it to the supplier will send it to the warehouse, to the Skyjet warehouse. On your tracking app or website that you are using, you are going to see that your item has been received. Usually it takes up to, like, let's say 24 hours to 72 hours before your item move from your supplier to the Chinese warehouse of whatever shipping company you are using. Then you can apply for it to be shipped down to Nigeria. That is how to pay there. That is how to pay if you are buying directly on the 1688 app. But if you are using Womata is quite very, very easy, because you are the one that is paying it by yourself. You are the one paying it by yourself, okay? So you are going to check where, I don't think I have a video on that on my TikTok. I'm going to be linking the video in the comments or in the description on how to fund your Womata account. When you fund your Womata account, that's what you'll be using to pay suppliers. Now, the trick here is that, you know, Womata charge for local freight and service fee. If you want to reduce your local freight and service fee, try as much as possible to buy from one supplier. Now, maybe you are going for bags. You want to buy a bag. You go for supplier that sells different type of bags. Okay, like different type of bags. And don't worry about scammers on Womata, because Womata the one buying from you, so they will not buy from a scammer from you. Only where the down part is that it might not be the quality you're expecting, but they cannot scam you if you use through Womata. That's one thing. So when you go watch that video and see how to pay on Womata and how to fund your accounts, when you fund you, like, it is very, very easy to pay on Womata and get your item. Another down part about Womata is that they only use one shipping company, which is Sky Cargo. And Sky Cargo, people are complaining it's expensive. It is not. If you actually check the difference between Sky Cargo and other shipping companies, their fee is not even that. There's no much huge difference between two of them. That's just it. Like, if you check, I think Sky Cargo ship for like 6,500 per kg or 6,000 naira per kg. So you see, there's not much difference with other shipping companies. Another thing to note is that when you are ordering directly on 1688, please try as much as possible to check if the supplier that you are buying from, make sure you communicate. When you chat with the supplier, make sure you communicate and let the supplier know the exact color and size you are going for. Now, this is how to do it. You're going to go to the chat button in your description there, and then when you chat the supplier up, make sure you write everything in details and write it in Chinese. I know you don't used to speak Chinese, you don't understand Chinese. That's why you're going to download the app called Google Translate. Google Translate is going to help you translate it from English to Chinese. So that whatever you're telling the supplier, you write it there in English, and then you're going to see it translated in Chinese. So when you copy that, you go and paste it for the supplier there. The supplier will read it and respond to you back in Chinese. That is how you can communicate with the supplier. The only way you can actually get a translated 1688 is if you use your Chrome browser. If you use your Chrome browser, it translates automatically. My own translates automatically for you, so you don't have to worry about that. And then, like I said, I've given you tips on how to order on 1688. So the next thing is how on shipping fee. And let me break down shipping fee for you guys to understand very, very well. So a lot of people have been asking and having issues with shipping fee. Like they say shipping fee is higher than what I got, this and that, this and that. Now, as a starter, the best thing for you to do is use C shipping. Maybe you want to start the business new, you want to buy items and bring them down to Nigeria and sell them. Me, I will advise you, don't use air to ship your items. Don't use air. Don't be in a haste. You have to be patient. Use sea to ship your items. Sea takes 2 to 3 months, but they don't charge you based on the weight of your item. So imagine ordering a big box and they don't charge you based on the weight. They charge you based on the wideness of the item. Which I know bags. If you're ordering bags, shoes, jewelries, there's no way it can be that wide. So if you're ordering for the first time, you want to start a business and you want to make gain, that is the best way for you to do that. That is the best way for you to order and still make gain and still, but if you are doing pre-order, now if it's your first time, do not collect people's money and go and order. No, don't do that. Because by the time the shipping fee comes higher and you tell them to pay, you have issues with your customer and nobody wants to buy from you again. So till you start being very, very good in the business, first of all, save up your money, buy them in bulk and start selling them. But if you still insist that you want to do pre-order, that is, you want to use your customers' money to order, then good and fine. You can use air shipping, but do not tell them the price of the air shipping fee. Just tell them that we know your shipping fee when the item arrives and they weigh it. Finish. And every item on 1688 app, there's during in the product specification of that supplier, you are going to check there everything about the product. You are going to see even the weight of the product. So if you are buying like 5 to 10 of that product, check how much one weighs and then multiply it by the number of pieces you are ordering. That is going to tell you how much your shipping fee and how much the weight of your goods is going to cost. I don't know if you guys are grabbing and learning something from what I'm saying. And some people are asking, how long does it take? How long does it take? Delivery to Nigeria take 14 to 16 working days if you are using air. But if you are using sea, it takes 2 to 3 months. Okay? Another thing is, okay, let me see. I think I've addressed all that in the book here. Let me give you a few tips on how to make business. Number 1, don't go and spend your money on packaging. Except you are buying the packaging from 1688, which is actually cheap there. But don't spend all your money on packaging and freebies, please. Invest in your business first before you start investing in packaging. First, look forward in gaining lots of customers. It is not a must that you do all the whole advert in this world if you don't have money. You can start by asking your friend to repost your link, share your link. If you have a group, if it's on your status, start gaining more contacts. Be straightforward with your customers. Always have a write-up, a full write-up that, okay, air shipping takes to 14 to 16 working days. Period from the day. Don't tell them it is from the day they pay money. Tell them it is from the day that the order has been placed. Have a specific time when you take orders. If you are taking order for 7 days, tell them you are taking order for 7 days, and after that 7 days is when the orders are going to be placed. So from that 7 days, they will start counting their 14 to 16 working days, so that you don't have a mix-up and any other thing. I've done a lot of videos. You can check my previous video. I've done a lot of videos on the tutorial on how to order. I'm also going to be dropping my TikTok link in the description box, because that link has like all the videos on how to order, like the steps, not even talking, the tutorial itself, the main tutorial is there. You can go there and watch it and follow the step one after the order. If it is Walmart you are using, if it is direct importation you are using, whatever you are using, it is there. I'm still going to be dropping my handles in the in the description box. That is if you want to reach out to me. And yes, I do teach. I do personal teaching and private teaching. So sorry, personal teaching and group teaching, whichever one you want. My handles will be in the description box. Also, you can contact me and message me. I'm also in for sponsorships and then collaboration. I do all of that stuff. And then please don't forget, we are getting there, we are almost hitting 1K. So please, 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 please help me. Let's move, let's progress, let's grow together. And don't forget, if you have any other video ideas, please drop them in the comment section. I'll be replying everybody in this comment section. So if you have a question, please drop it for me and I'll reply you. Okay, please do that. If you still are confused, if you are still confused on some other things, please just go through my previous videos. There are a lot of information there. There are a lot of things there. If you want to see unboxing that I have done, like everything is on my channel, you can check out everything on how to order and get your items. Okay, and without too much talking, I think I've like thrown more light on everything that you need to know. The main tutorial are on my TikTok channel, so you can watch it and follow them step by step. But I've just given you guys a brief on how it's so. Don't go and be paying hell of money to other people. Come to me and I'll help you. All right? Bye.